Now's the time.
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, I got a couple minutes before I go inside and clock in.
No, I appreciate that. Are you private? Hopefully you're private.
Oh, I am. Yeah. What's up? Am I in trouble?
No, well, it's not a trouble thing. It's just something that I really got to kind of maybe straighten up with you. So the Apple team had mentioned that you brought up someone's weight in conversation. Somebody on their side, some of their...
Oh, not me. Oh, I am.
They said you did specifically, that you were talking to somebody on the Apple side and brought up one of their employees' body weight.
Oh, no.
No conversations about fitness, anything like that at all?
I said something about body weight.
Yeah, somebody said you were commenting on somebody's body weight.
No. Body weight.
Well,
no,
that's okay.
I don't really talk to anybody.
Well, I kind of figured it would be something like that. But
not
I want
me.
to talk to you about it.
Are you sure it was me?
Well, it said your name, and so...
Said my name? How long ago was this?
Oh, I just got the report today, so I don't know when the conversation was. But
did I comment on body weight? No, that bugs me because every employee I interacted with, I've never brought up anybody's body weight. I never brought up anything physical about them.
That's all right.
So it's bugging me if they're just making up lies.
Well, I don't know if they're making up lies as much as it was maybe a conversation that you might have had that maybe got misunderstood. Maybe, I'm not sure.
No, because I don't talk to employees that much.
Well, that's all right.
No.
So about that though, they also said, and sorry, I have these weekly calls with Apple. They also had mentioned that you were being really, really critical of multiple members of the Apple team, criticizing. The word was complaining about the Apple managers, that you were bringing this up to the Apple team, complaining about other people on the Apple team. Is there anything about that at all?
No, I didn't remember anything about, I never talked to any of the Apple team about managers. I don't understand what that was.
Okay, yeah, I guess they feel like you've had multiple conversations with them, and they mentioned the thing about the body weight, and also that you were being kind of critical with, well, I shouldn't say critical. They said you were complaining about the Apple team, just nothing specific, just kind of in general. So I was hoping that I could understand what was going on.
I don't know whether this one, a manager guy, because there's no post orders exactly what we're supposed to be doing. So I have to ask somebody what's going on. I'm getting secondhand stuff from my from like Arnold, and well, that's it. If we have post orders, I can read all the post orders and know exactly. Arnold? Okay, is it Arnold, the tall dude?
I'm not sure. He's talking about Aaron on our team?
Aaron. Oh, it's Aaron.
Oh, okay, sure.
He's telling me that
did you ask me though?
No.
Okay, because you and I have talked about this a couple times where you said you were going to check with Aaron, and I told you to check with me instead. And you said, yeah, okay, I'll check with both of you. No, check with me instead. Any questions you have about the job, you need to ask me. Don't ask Aaron. Don't ask Karina or anybody. You got to ask me, because nobody's going to be able to give you the final answer except for me. Not even Apple. I'm the one that has the final answer.
Okay, but back to that.
Ask me.
But because I got to look at my time. Okay, back to, I was asking one of the managers about the other manager, because I was supposed to let them know when I go on a break. And so the last conversation I had was, when I did tell this other call manager, he kind of gave me a weird look, like, why are you bothering me? And I took that as, well, maybe I'm not supposed to. And so I asked this other manager about that.
Could be.
And
could be.
Yeah, and so she said, no, let us know. And I go, okay. So there's a lot of confusion going on with when I go up to a manager and I ask about something because I don't know, they're interpreting it as something else, which,
I think this is really easy to explain. I'm just guessing. I wasn't there for any of the conversation. I'm just going to speculate that possibly, and just anecdotally, you asked that one manager and he looked at you like, maybe, why are you asking me? You asked somebody else. And maybe there was something said in that second interaction that seemed disparaging in some way. Maybe, maybe not.
No, I didn't say anything. I just went.
Well, okay, well,
I just went out. I looked at my break.
Yeah, maybe it's just kind of a frustrating misunderstanding, because it is hard that they come to us with concerns, but we don't generally go to them with the same kind of concerns, because the concerns we go to with the client, for the client, those are like really big. Like we've had some discrimination concerns we take to the client, and some harassment concerns and over-familiarity concerns, and those are rare enough that it's not every week or every month for those. So it's very hard on our end, because they're coming to us with all the things that they're worried about, but we can't go to them with those equal things because they don't happen that much. So I know where you're coming from, and I get it. I don't get me wrong. We're in the middle of it's like we're in the middle of a big arena. We have the spotlight on us, and there's everybody in the shadows throwing darts. I get that. However,
the one thing
easy to fix.
But the one thing that bugs me...
Well, hold on a second. I'm not done. So this is easy to fix. Well, I'm not done. So this is easy to fix, though. So so just don't interact with them. Any questions you have, you must bring them to me. This is, you and I have talked about this a couple of times, and I haven't been all that serious with it. If you have a question and you ask Aaron or Jamie or somebody, and I'm fine with that if you do, but understand that no matter what they tell you, they may not be right, and there's absolutely zero accountability on their part, because it all must come from me. So if you have a question on something, you have to ask me. If you don't ask me, I can't do anything at all. Jamie could say, yeah, you can sit on your butt all day on the sales floor and just play on your phone. And if you do that, you can't say, Jamie told me to, because she has no position to do that. So you have to ask me for all of this. The post orders are something that we have. It's just they got recalled for some revisions, so I can't give them out. But I'm telling you, just if you do have a question, ask me, and that will be the easiest thing. That way you do have accountability, and you and I both know that you're doing exactly what Apple needs, because you and I work on together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Oh,
But what were you going to say, though?
Coming thinking about the weight thing, 'cause I always make comments about me, but that really bugs me, though, because that's going to bug me, because I never made any...
It will bug you.
It will, because I'm not like that.
No, I don't think it was anything negative. Nobody said, let me tell you what they did not say. Nobody came to me and said, hey Ryan, Mark, is saying so-and-so's too fast. Nobody said anything like that. And they didn't even say what the context was. It was simply that when we first started talking to the Apple side, I said that you had made general comments about somebody else's weight on their side, on the Apple side. That is...
Oh,
it is...
Not on the Apple side. I was talking with my coworker, and they might have walked by and heard us talking about that. I mean, but...
It was pretty clear you were talking to one of the Apple leadership members.
A leadership?
Somebody on the Apple leadership side. You had some conversations with the Apple leadership side.
Wow, because I just know Sarah and that other one. Oh, I know what it was. They were asking me what manager... That's what it was. They were trying to identify... I didn't know the name of the manager, and what they... Because there was a manager that...
Let's hear this is going. Go ahead.
Yeah. I know now that you brought that up, because it was description, not comment. I mean, it was a description of a manager that was a little overweight, because they were asking... Yeah, they were asking me who told you not to move stuff around. Okay, and we have 3 managers that are overweight and skinny. That was the one I did, Ryan. I was describing, because I'm not that way. I was describing a person. I know exactly what happened. I can't believe it. I'm glad I told you, because I was describing that this lady, that the manager, she had a ponytail on, and she was a little overweight, and
so
that's what it was, Ryan.
Okay.
I'm sorry if it went the wrong way.
It's okay.
I'm so upset, because I was so...
It's okay, it's fine. There are things that you need to do.
Oh, God.
Moving forward to avoid these kind of problems. Now, hear me out.
God, that's what happened, Ryan.
Hear me
sorry.
Out. Stop. Listen.
Okay.
Moving forward, Yes, if I can say, she's female, I'm not this tall, if I can mention gender for description, if I can mention height for description, then legally speaking, I should also, and not just legally, but just from a workplace cohesiveness perspective, I should also be able to say, well, she's I call somebody fat. You can't say they're overweight.
Oh, no, I said overweight, yeah.
But you can't,
or
now
not overweight,
the problem.
Yeah, something that, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, stop.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to talk to you. I need
Okay.
you to understand this because it's important.
It is.
Well, so now there are things like somebody being black, somebody being male, somebody being tall, somebody being shorter, like Sarah. I don't know if you know her. She's real friendly. She looks serious, but she's real friendly. She's shorter. She's petite. Petite is a body type. Fat is not a body type. Slim is a body type. Overweight is not a body type.
Oh my God.
The problem is, but no, listen though.
I am.
The problem is there is no set way to describe somebody when you would, like, you and I could probably look at somebody and say, well, so-and-so is overweight. You and I could do that and probably be right, but there's no 2024 PC way to discuss someone being overweight, just slim. So you can't call them curvy, you can't call them fat, you can't call them overweight. So I would just stay away from body type descriptions in general. Let them ask. And so you say, oh, well, so-and-so is female, brown hair, not my height, or a little shorter than me, a little taller than me. Those are all okay. Stick with gender and hair color and height. I know it's a weird
I got you.
But you cannot bring in body type. If you
oh
do,
my God.
You also can't, so similarly, you can't say, oh, I'm blind. Or you might be able to say, seems like being impaired. But any of those things are going to trigger somebody on the Apple side to say, oh my God, he thinks I'm fat. Oh my God, how could we judge somebody like that? So, that's easy. Just stick with height, hair color, and gender. We told you, I'm male, about my height, brown hair, or, blonde hair, or looks like the thinning hair. And if you can't describe them, that's okay. Just let it go. Bring it to me, and you bring it to me. I will talk to the store leader who understands, and I will articulate that conversation. So Mark was trying to describe this person, wasn't sure how to say it. She's maybe heavy set. I can say that to the store leader privately, but you cannot say that to the store team in general. It just doesn't work.
Gotcha.
Okay. It's okay, and they did not say that you came and called anybody fat. Nobody said, Mark called fat. Nobody said that. They just didn't like the way you described the person.
That was it. It was my mistake.
Okay. It's okay. So we talk about
it. No. But,
so
hopefully,
I would say this.
Okay.
Avoid talking to Apple, period. If they say, hey, good morning. Oh, good morning. How's the day going? Man, it's okay. I'm right down the middle. Keep it neutral and short and done. And they say, man, Mark, you're being kind of quiet today. I'm focusing on the job. Oh, okay, good. They love that. What Apple wants the most from us is for us to be seen, to stay there, but not to interact with their team. I can't tell you how many times their team has got in trouble for talking to us, and then their team gets written up, and then they come to me and say, it wasn't our fault. We know it wasn't your fault, but our team is in trouble for talking to you guys. You figure out your team to stop talking to us.
Oh, you're kidding. They're so nice. I'm trying to be friendly, but you're right.
Well, they're nice.
Yeah.
But the problem is that their team keeps getting in trouble for having conversations with our team. Their team gets in trouble for it.
Wow.
And this is part of that, is they're not supposed to be chatting with each other, they're not supposed to be chatting with us, and we just make it harder for them to do that. But when it comes to a situation like this where they say, man, don't describe people by their body weight, and you can't say overweight. The problem with saying overweight is you're making an inference into somebody's health.
Yeah, that
2024, people hate that.
Yeah, that was a bad mistake on me.
It would be identical as saying underweight. Like, you wouldn't look at somebody and say, oh, they're underweight. You can't say someone's medically anything today. Even if you and I look at somebody and agree that they're overweight or underweight, or there's a difference between being at work and being at home, man.
Wow.
So
we had
that. Okay.
Okay. So the complaint was the overweight one, and what was the other complaint?
that you yourself were complaining about the Apple leadership team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So
no.
whatever
Oh, it
that
was just that tall manager guy. I was just making a comment. Boy,
Do you recall what the comment was?
Oh, yeah, it was to the other guy. The comment was basically asking her, am I supposed to let you know I'm going on a break because I'm by myself? And I just kind of, let her know that,
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But this is one of those easy things. We move forward.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I only make one mistake, and I always correct myself.
One mistake. I've made all sorts of dumb, boneheaded mistakes, but listen, just you got to hear me on this. Do not, I beg you, don't go to the Apple team and try to apologize
I won't.
Don't try to explain it. You have to let it go. If you
I will.
Go, it's done. It's okay. We're done with it. This is a new day. If you go to the Apple team, to our team, you go to Karina, obviously we don't talk to Karina anyway because she's undercover, so we don't talk to her in the first place. But if you go and try to vent to anyone, what is invariably going to, or even just try to apologize or try to justify it to anyone, if you try, the first thing that Apple is going to do, because they will eventually hear about it, they're going to come back to me and say, Ryan, we just had an extremely uncomfortable conversation with so-and-so. What the hell, I thought you said that this was going to be handled and they weren't going to harass us with it. We don't think they're a good fit. So I'm begging you to let it go.
I will, Ryan.
Let it go.
Oh, I totally will because I did nothing wrong, and I'm not going to say nothing because...
Well, I know it feels frustrating to be accused of stuff. I get that.
Yeah, I'm glad you did call, and, I'm just trying to be a nice guy, but yeah, I'm okay.
Mark,
I'm
you're
okay.
a nice guy.
I'm okay. I won't make any problems here. I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning.
For the record, you are the third person I've talked to. Well, sort of. You're the second person I've talked to on the phone this morning about this, and the third person that I've talked to somebody in text. I have to call her. She's out of Utah. I got to call her when I'm done. When you and I are done, this is a really normal thing because all Apple has to do, and it's so easy. That's one of the biggest reasons why Apple likes having partners like us, is they don't have to resolve their own problems. They just send it to me. They say, hey, Ryan, we got a problem, fix it. And if we don't fix it, they simply check a box that, hey, this person's not a good fit. It is so easy for them.
Oh, I don't want that. I like this store. I'm getting used to
it. They're not going to do that to you. You're not anywhere near that. But I will tell you that you are not the only one that is in this. Everybody gets concerns from here and there. What Apple cares a lot more about is just making improvements. That's all they want. If today's a new day, James, have a good day. You guys are done. Just stay away from each other. Stay away from the Apple team. But be polite. Don't be.
Oh, I'm always, I'm definitely going to be polite. I don't want people mad at me. I'm saying that this nice guy that I had ever since whenever. So yeah, I always be nice. But if I clock in late, you're going to see that, right? And that'd be fine.
I'm going to fix it. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back it up whenever I call.
Okay. Oh, good. So we can talk. That's good.
I'll be on the phone for 20 minutes. I'll back it up to whatever.
Oh, terrific. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm having a good time here. I'm getting used to it. And I'll limit my conversation.
I realize that this kind of conversation feels bad. It feels punitive. This is... You ever sail? You ever go sailing or on a boat? You ever steer a ship?
Actually, I did. When I was younger, someone took me sailing on a small boat.
Did you notice that ship is steered in small corrections? Did you notice that?
Yes.
You just leave the wheel. You just turn a little bump, let the boat adjust. Turn a little bump, let the boat adjust. Right? That is how a team operates as well. A team is steered in small corrections. And this is a small correction. We adjust course, we get back on the back. And we start to see the other way, we from the back.
Yeah.
Like the hang glide.
I'm glad you...
The same way.
Terrific. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because about the wave thing and all that, that really, I went, wow. Because now I know not to have a conversation with the management unless I'm going on a break, right?
Well,
that's probably the best thing.
In general, it's about how you did it. But I wouldn't talk to them in the first place except for to give them heads up. Hey, I'm going on a break. Cool, no problem.
Yeah.
Or, hey, I'm going on a break. Why are you telling me? Oh, just giving you heads up. Okay. To walk away, but if you get any kind of negative reception from them, shoot me a text and let me know that they said something, but don't take it up with them. Because we're supposed to tell them when we go on a break if there's only one of us on the floor. And if we're being discouraged from doing that, you tell me about it. I talk to Apple, and Apple tells us to knock it off. But in the moment, just say, oh, why are you telling me? Oh, well, I was just letting you know. Oh, okay, cool. let me know about that. Let me know about that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But no, Mark, this may feel punitive. It's just me making small adjustments. That's all.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good.
Cool. Let me let you run. Get in there. Let me let you run. All right.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks, Ryan.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.